Hey everyone. Hey, I just wanted to share this real quick. So, I talked to a lot of marketing managers, and the two big obstacles that really prevent them from being able to get the leadership team on camera, whether it's the CEO, or maybe the CEO is like gung ho about it, but the rest of the leadership team is maybe not so interested in being on camera. There's a whole bunch of reasons, but the two main things that I see this ultimately come down to is the time commitment that they think it takes to make these, and then also the fear of getting on camera. So these are a couple of things that we're going to address in this upcoming guide that we have. It's called the Marketing Manager's Guide to Video Content, and it gives you a rundown of how you can actually, as a marketing manager, address these two main concerns for your leadership team and ultimately consistently make content, consistently make things that are actually valuable to your audience without taking up a bunch of their time, and it eliminates these fears. And so, what I mean by time commitment is a lot of times people have done videos in the past, and this can come in a few forms. If you do it yourself, we all know how much time that can take. I mean, a single video can take, 5, 6, 8 hours to make, put together, edit, do all that stuff. A lot of times you're not super happy with it, and it pulls you off of other things that you need to do. Or if you've had people come in and film things, a lot of times it takes up a full day of filming, and then sometimes it's kind of like, what does that get you? One very good video, maybe. It's hard to tell what that is and what the return on investment is sometimes. So we address that in this guide as a way to actually simplify that process, shrink it down to about 30 minutes each month for each member of your executive team, and get months of content from that. Another piece is fear of being on camera. And like I said, this comes in multiple forms, whether it's literally being afraid of being on camera or just because it's a new area. There's a lot of different excuses that we hear that come up, whether it's I'm not sure what to talk about. I don't like what I look like or sound like on camera. Am I qualified to talk about these things? If I put these things out, am I going to get criticized? And so, one of the things that we talk about in the guide is how you can actually talk about the things that you know that you're an expert on. So when you're making these videos, it's not so scripted and rigid. And what do I talk about? It's clear, it flows, it's based on things that they're experts at. So if you want a copy of this, let me know. I'll send it to you once it's done. You don't have to put your email in the comments, but just send me a message, and then send me a message with your name and email, and then I'll send you a copy of that guide. But please, if you have any questions down below, please ask them, reach out. Happy to help. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.